Elon Musk has recently unveiled an innovative new housing solution in the form of a tiny house priced at $13,700. The home, produced by a local startup called Boxable, is part of Musk's ongoing efforts to disrupt traditional housing markets. This foldable home has garnered significant attention, with many experts predicting it could change the way homes are built and lived in. But the Boxable tiny house is designed to be compact, efficient, and eco-friendly, while addressing the growing need for affordable housing in a world where housing prices continue to rise. A vision for affordable housing. The tiny house movement, which has gained momentum over the past decade, is built around the concept of simplifying life through smaller, more efficient living spaces. These homes aim to minimize environmental impact while maximizing the utility of every square foot. As housing costs climb, many people are turning to alternative housing solutions. Elon Musk's involvement in this space signals his commitment to making housing more affordable, sustainable, and innovative. Tesla's entry into tiny housing aligns with its core mission, accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. Musk's vision is not only to provide affordable homes, but to do so in a way that integrates renewable energy, cutting-edge technology, and energy efficiency. The Boxable tiny home fits neatly within Tesla's broader goals, offering a practical solution to some of the most pressing issues facing the housing market today. Design and efficiency. The Boxable tiny house is designed to maximize space without sacrificing style. Despite its compact size, the home feels open and spacious thanks to its smart, efficient layout. Tesla's design focuses on using cutting-edge materials and technology to make the most of every inch. The house is built to be modular, meaning it can be expanded or adapted to suit the needs of the homeowner. One of the standout features of this tiny home is its energy efficiency. Equipped with solar panels, the house harnesses the power of the sun to reduce reliance on traditional energy sources. This integration of renewable energy helps to lower utility bills and decreases the home's carbon footprint. The tiny house also comes with Tesla's Powerwall technology, allowing homeowners to store excess solar energy for use during peak hours or on cloudy days. This level of self-sufficiency is a key feature for those looking to reduce their environmental impact while cutting down on energy costs. Smart home technology. Tesla's tiny house is more than just a compact living space, it's also a smart home. The house is equipped with smart technology that allows homeowners to control various aspects of their living environment through a mobile app. This includes adjusting lighting, managing the temperature, and ensuring security, all from anywhere in the world. This convenience is particularly useful for people who are constantly on the go or who value the ability to control their home remotely. Moreover, the integration of technology extends to the home's interior, where every element is designed for maximum efficiency. The furniture is multifunctional and can be transformed to serve different purposes. For example, a couch can be converted into a bed, and a dining table can fold away when not in use. This flexibility is particularly important in a small space, where every piece of furniture needs to serve multiple roles. Sustainability at its core. Sustainability is at the heart of Tesla's mission, and the Boxable tiny house reflects this commitment. The materials used in the construction of the home are sustainably sourced, reducing waste and environmental impact. Additionally, the overall design focuses on minimizing resource consumption. For example, the use of energy-efficient appliances, LED lighting. Living in a tiny house encourages a lifestyle centered on conservation. Because of the limited space, homeowners are more likely to embrace minimalism, reducing their reliance on material goods and focusing on what is truly necessary. This approach aligns with the growing trend of eco-consciousness and offers a practical way to reduce one's environmental footprint without compromising comfort or style. Affordability and financing. At a price point of just $13,700, the Boxable tiny house represents an affordable alternative to traditional homes. With homeownership becoming increasingly out of reach for many people, particularly first-time buyers, this tiny house offers a more accessible option. The affordable price tag, coupled with various financing options, makes the Tesla tiny house an appealing choice for those looking to enter the housing market or downsize without breaking the bank. Tesla is also working with financial institutions to offer flexible payment plans, making it easier for people to invest in a sustainable, efficient, and affordable home. These financing options open up home ownership to a wider range of people, particularly younger generations who may have struggled with the high cost of traditional housing. Versatility and adaptability. One of the most appealing aspects of the Boxable tiny house is its versatility. While it is small, it can serve a wide variety of purposes. Whether you are a digital nomad who needs a mobile home, a young professional trying to break into the housing market, or a family looking to downsize, this tiny house is adaptable to your needs. The flexibility of the design means it can be used in different settings, whether on a small plot of land or as part of a larger tiny house community. Tiny house living also fosters a sense of community. Many tiny house owners find themselves joining intentional communities where resources are shared and relationships are built on common values. This sense of connection can be incredibly fulfilling, as it challenges the traditional idea of living in isolation in a large, expensive home. In a tiny house community, neighbors often help one another, and social ties are strengthened through shared activities and mutual support. Impact on the housing market. The introduction of the boxable tiny house could have a significant impact on the housing market, particularly in the rental sector. With traditional housing becoming more expensive and less accessible, more people may look to tiny homes as a permanent living solution. This could reduce demand for conventional apartments and prompt landlords to reconsider their pricing strategies, making rental units more affordable. Moreover, the success of Tesla's tiny house could inspire other companies to develop similar products, leading to a wave of innovation in the housing sector. This could make sustainable and affordable housing more widely available, especially for younger generations who are currently priced out of the traditional housing market. The future of tiny living. As we look to the future, it's clear that the Tesla tiny house is just the beginning. This new venture could pave the way for even more developments in the tiny living sector, with a focus on sustainability, energy efficiency, and affordability. As people become increasingly aware of the environmental and economic challenges posed by traditional housing, the demand for innovative housing solutions like the boxable tiny house will likely grow. Tesla's approach to tiny living combines modern design with advanced technology, offering a glimpse into what the future of housing could look like. By integrating renewable energy, smart home technology, and sustainable construction practices, Tesla has set a new standard for what a modern home can be. This tiny house is not just a place to live, it's a statement about the future of housing, one that prioritizes efficiency, sustainability, and affordability. Customization and personalization. Another exciting feature of the Tesla tiny house is the potential for customization. While the house comes in a standard design, Tesla has hinted that there will be options for buyers to personalize their homes, allowing for individual touches that reflect personal style. This could include everything from color schemes and finishes to the layout of the interior. Customization options help make the tiny house feel more like a home, allowing residents to express themselves and make the space truly their own. Conclusion. Elon Musk's $13,700 tiny house represents a major step forward in the search for affordable, sustainable housing solutions. By offering a compact, eco-friendly, and technologically advanced living space, Tesla is addressing some of the most pressing issues facing the housing market today. From energy efficiency and smart home technology to sustainable building materials and affordable pricing, the boxable tiny house has the potential to change the way we think about homeownership. As the tiny house movement continues to grow and evolve, it's likely that we will see more innovations like the Tesla tiny house that blend cutting-edge technology with a focus on sustainability. For those interested in a simpler, more sustainable lifestyle, this tiny house offers an attractive solution. Whether it's for a young professional, a retiree, or a family looking to downsize, the boxable tiny house offers a glimpse into the future of living, one that prioritizes efficiency and community and environmental stewardship. In Tesla's tiny house, residents are empowered by smart technology that enhances daily living. The integration of smart home features enables homeowners to manage their climate, lighting, and security systems directly from their smartphones. This not only provides a higher level of convenience but also promotes energy efficiency. With an increasing focus on sustainability, Tesla's use of technology in the tiny house makes it a more eco-friendly choice, enabling owners to optimize resource usage. In a world where technology is often seen as a distraction, Tesla's tiny house transforms it into a tool that can enhance comfort, streamline tasks, and allow residents to focus on what truly matters: relationships and experiences. Customization and personalization. Customization is another key benefit of Tesla's tiny house. Although the base model is designed to maximize efficiency and function, Tesla intends to offer various options for customization. Whether it's finishes, layouts, or additional features, buyers will be able to tailor the home to their preferences. This level of customization empowers a personalized space, increases emotional investment in the home, which could encourage residents to care for the property more actively and engage more deeply with their communities. This personalized ownership may lead to enhanced community engagement and social interaction, reinforcing positive connections among neighbors and residents. Disrupting traditional housing models. Tesla's tiny house is not just about a new housing design, it represents a broader disruption of the housing market. Elon Musk's vision challenges conventional ideas of what housing should be, highlighting that affordable, sustainable, and innovative homes are possible within a smaller footprint. This move could inspire other companies to explore similar paths, potentially leading to a wave of new housing solutions. Alternatives like modular homes and co-housing projects may gain traction, leading to more efficient use of space in urban areas. A shift towards smaller, denser living spaces could ultimately influence urban planning by prioritizing sustainability, efficiency, and a sense of community over the sprawl of traditional suburban developments. The challenges and obstacles. While the Tesla tiny house concept is exciting, there are several challenges that must be overcome. Zoning laws and building regulations are a significant obstacle for tiny house living, as many regions have strict codes that may not accommodate small structures. In some areas, tiny houses may be classified as trailers or RVs, making it difficult for potential buyers to find locations where they can live permanently. Overcoming these regulatory challenges will require ongoing advocacy and education to raise awareness of the benefits of tiny living. Changing perceptions about tiny houses is another hurdle. Some people may still view them as temporary living solutions or less desirable than traditional homes. Addressing these misconceptions will require sharing success stories and demonstrating that a fulfilling and long-term lifestyle can be achieved within smaller living spaces. Market reactions and consumer sentiment. As news of Tesla's tiny house spreads, it's important to assess the market reaction. Early feedback from potential buyers, environmental advocates, and housing experts will provide insight into how the product is perceived. Younger generations, particularly millennials and Gen Z, may be more likely to embrace tiny living due to their increasing concern about sustainability, affordability, and minimalist lifestyles. Social media platforms will play a vital role in shaping public opinion, with influencers and thought leaders in the tiny living movement likely to amplify interest and awareness. Creating a buzz around the tiny house on social media can help Tesla build grassroots support, driving sales and contributing to broader cultural shifts in housing expectations. Innovation across industries. Tesla's tiny house is just one example of how innovation can address pressing societal challenges. As global issues like climate change, housing shortages, and economic inequality persist, companies across different industries are exploring creative solutions. Tesla's focus on sustainability and affordable housing sets a precedent for other industries. In the food sector, for example, vertical farming and sustainable agriculture are gaining momentum, while renewable energy and electric vehicles are reshaping the tech industry. By prioritizing environmental responsibility, companies can contribute to solving the world's biggest challenges. Tesla's approach to tiny housing exemplifies how disruptive innovation can positively influence not just the housing market, but other sectors as well. Personal stories and experiences. To truly grasp the significance of tiny living, it's helpful to explore the personal experiences of those who have adopted this lifestyle. Many people who have downsized to tiny homes report transformative experiences. For some, moving into a smaller space has led to increased financial freedom, allowing them to pay off debt, save money, or pursue passions like travel. One couple shared how the shift to a tiny house enabled them to live more intentionally, focusing on experiences rather than possessions. Others note how living in a smaller space has sparked creativity and resourcefulness in their daily routines. These personal stories underscore the potential of tiny living to enrich people's lives and inspire them to rethink their priorities. The future of housing. Tesla's tiny house signals a potential shift in how we think about housing. As people become more interested in minimalist lifestyles, smaller, more efficient homes may become the norm. The rise of tiny houses could lead to an evolution in the way we view home ownership and community living. As people move away from traditional large homes, the housing market may see a greater demand for compact, sustainable living spaces. Communities centered around tiny houses may emerge, where like-minded individuals come together to live sustainably and support one another. These communities could foster a sense of belonging and cooperation, with shared spaces and resources designed to promote collaboration and a lower environmental impact. Regulatory and policy challenges. Despite the many advantages of tiny living, regulatory hurdles still pose significant challenges. Zoning laws and building codes in many areas were designed with traditional, larger homes in mind and may not accommodate tiny houses as permanent structures. In some regions, tiny homes may be categorized as trailers or recreational vehicles, RVs, rather than as legitimate housing options. As a result, potential buyers may struggle to find suitable places to live in their tiny homes. Advocacy groups are actively working to change these zoning laws and building codes, aiming to recognize tiny houses as legitimate housing options. By educating local governments about the benefits of tiny living, advocates hope to pave the way for greater acceptance and inclusion of tiny houses in residential areas. The role of nonprofits and advocacy groups. Nonprofit organizations and advocacy groups are playing a crucial role in promoting the tiny house movement. These organizations provide resources, education, and support to individuals who are interested in tiny living. They may host workshops, design competitions, and community events to raise awareness of the benefits of downsizing. One notable example is the Tiny House Alliance, which aims to connect tiny house enthusiasts, builders, and advocates. By fostering collaboration and knowledge sharing, these groups are helping to grow the tiny house movement and push for changes in zoning laws and building codes that would make tiny living more accessible. The economic impact of tiny living. The economic implications of the tiny house movement extend beyond individual homeowners. As more people embrace tiny living, we may see shifts in consumer behavior and market trends. For example, the demand for larger, traditional homes may decrease, while interest in smaller, more affordable housing options rises. This could lead to a broader economic shift towards sustainability, with fewer resources required for housing construction and maintenance. Additionally, the financial freedom that many tiny house dwellers experience can have ripple effects on local economies, as individuals may spend less on housing and redirect their funds toward other areas of life, such as travel, education, or entrepreneurship. The psychological benefits of tiny living. Living in a tiny house can have profound psychological benefits. The constraints of limited space encourage residents to prioritize their belongings, leading to a decluttered lifestyle that promotes mental clarity and focus. Many tiny house dwellers report feeling less stressed and more liberated with fewer possessions to manage. With less time spent on chores and maintenance, they have more opportunities to engage in relationships, hobbies, and adventures. This shift toward simplicity fosters a mindset of gratitude and mindfulness, as individuals learn to appreciate the small joys of life. Building community in tiny house neighborhoods. One of the most exciting aspects of the tiny house movement is the potential for community building. As tiny house residents gather in shared spaces, they often form tight-knit communities that support one another. These communities emphasize cooperation and sustainability, with residents working together to cultivate shared gardens, host potlucks, and engage in skill-sharing workshops. This sense of community can be incredibly fulfilling as residents come together to collaborate and share experiences. In many ways, tiny house neighborhoods offer a new model of living that prioritizes connection, sustainability, and mutual support. Conclusion. Tesla's tiny house represents a groundbreaking shift in the way we think about housing. By integrating innovative technology, emphasizing sustainability, and offering customization options, Tesla is helping to redefine what it means to live in a home. As the tiny house movement continues to grow, it has the potential to reshape urban planning, challenge traditional housing models, and inspire more sustainable living practices. The future of housing may be smaller, smarter, and more interconnected than we ever imagined. As we continue to explore the possibilities of tiny living, we invite you to share your thoughts on the impact of this movement. Would you consider downsizing to a Tesla tiny house? How do you envision the future of housing evolving? Let's keep the conversation going and continue to explore how innovation can create more sustainable and fulfilling ways of living.